Hi guys, welcome back to Delaware Acre. It is almost 1:30. It is not early in the morning. We are not very much morning people around here, but I just got back from a Walmart pickup, and that little box is kind of exciting. The cat's very interested in it. It says baking potatoes, but there's more than potatoes in there. Okay guys, I just unpacked all of the grocery load, and I think there was a little mix-up in my order. Okay, so this is my usually, I don't know, 10 days to 14 day grocery haul every 2 weeks. I try not to have to go to the grocery store that often. I did Walmart pickup this time because why not? Got some canned soup for my husband. He, for some reason, enjoys canned soup over my homemade soup. I don't know if that's a testament to how bad my soup is or what. So I got him some canned soups. When he works night shift, he likes to get up, especially with the cooler weather, get up and just pop open a can of soup. I got these, I don't know if they're not, they're sparkling flavored water, because we don't like seltzer water, but my husband and I really enjoy these because it's only 10 calories, even if you have the whole bottle. Yes, I know it's got artificial sweeteners in there. Not good for me, but I don't know. We enjoy these over some ice. It's a nice little treat. Cat food for this guy who will not leave that box alone. I don't even know if he likes this kind. I think I got it before and he wouldn't eat it, but these cats are the pickiest cats I've ever met. Got some celery and some carrots for snacks, and because I was actually going to make some soup. Hi, do you like that bag? Hi there, Charlie cat. Anyway, I actually might make some soup with stuff from that fun little box there. Anywho, we go through a lot of cheese. I usually cube this up, and this is like a snack for us. I'm starting to buy things for Thanksgiving. We do brunch with my husband's side of the family, so scrapple is a staple for our Thanksgiving brunch. And then I like ground sausage. I like to throw it in these little egg muffins that I make, which is why I got 5 dozen eggs. All of the eggs that I got from my girlfriend and my cousin's backyard chickens are gone, and I needed to re-up on that. Really freeze this. I don't know. Are y'all Scrapple people? Do you even know what Scrapple is? I feel like that's a Delaware thing. Scrapple. We'll get bacon too, but I figured I'd get some small things now, put them in the freezer, and then I'll have them. I won't have to go crazy for. This is a ton of water enhancers. Trying not to drink soda, trying to drink more water. My primary care told me to get some Mio, put it in my water and see if I can get myself to drink it. So Crystal Light used to be my go-to, but I used to get headaches from this. The kids like a little squirt in their water too, so I got a whole variety of different flavors. I got a little one to keep in my work bag. I like these energy ones. If I drink too much of this though, that red dye, man, I get a headache from it. It is not fun. My husband likes the black cherry. I guess they're both black cherry, but he doesn't necessarily want the caffeine in it. I like the caffeine. This is just the Walmart brand, Berry Blast, Crystal Light. Mio lemonade. My 5-year-old likes lemonade. I made her some homemade, like legit lemonade made from squeezed lemons, and she was not having it. Raspberry lemonade because she likes lemonade. And then I got 2 of these. Not sure why I got 2, but I'm glad I got them because they're the clear. So hopefully there's no red dye in there. So maybe if I switch to these, I won't get the headache that I get from the red dye in this. Strawberry kiwi. Another one of those. These are just individual packets. I'm not sure why I got these. And then some tortilla chips, just a snack for the week. And then this is more for my long-term storage. I figured I'd get these just in case we lost power or something. I can put, is it just one of these? 6 servings per container. What is this? Oh, are these little Oh yeah, they're little packets. They're 2 little packets. So we have emergency go bags for my kids. Oh, sorry. We have emergency go bags for our kids in case we needed to evacuate, clothes, food, snacks, things like that. This will go in their go bags. These are too big to go into a go bag, but I figured these could go in long-term storage just to add water. Also, with these, not sure why they gave me 2. My husband, oh my gosh, my son's been on a ramen noodle kick. I do let him have some here and there, but he likes beef, so you should always have food that you know you're going to eat in your long-term storage. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I only said that I wanted 2 of these. It's just the Walmart brand of shells of cheese. I actually don't eat this, but my family likes to eat this. I mean, it's delicious. It does taste good, but I'm trying not to eat it. But my kids ask for it every once in a while, and if I could mix like a veggie in with it and in with the cheese sauce, I'll roll with that. I think I just got a double order of some things because I wouldn't have ordered 4 of these. This would take me over a month to go through because I only make it every once in a while. Granola bars for lunches. I got some shampoo. There's the rest of the waters. And dun dun dun. What's in this box? Can you guess? It is deer meat. My cousin got us a deer. And I just picked it up from the butcher. I asked for most of it to be ground. Bobby, shout out to Bobby's Butcher. So we kind of have a relationship with this butcher now. My cousin he makes the kill, drops the deer off, and then if he says it's for me, for his cousin, the butcher knows that I prefer most of it to be ground, and then unless it's the good cuts, which is the back strap and the tenderloins. We got steaks the first few years that we've gotten deer, and my husband doesn't care for them, and I just if my husband doesn't care for it, I'm not going to make it. So usually, and my kids don't like it either. So I'll take a pound of venison, and I usually will also cook this up with ground beef. Usually do 2 pounds of ground beef to 1 pound of venison, and my husband is okay with how that flavor is, because venison, deer meat is very lean. There's like no fat. Well, that's a little piece of fat, but there's like no fat on this meat. So, and it's a little different tasting than beef. I think it tastes great if you cook it with some fat. Like I usually will do avocado oil, and then I'll finish it off with butter and herbs on top. I think it's good every once in a while, but since my husband doesn't like it, I ask for it to be ground, and then I just kind of hide it. There's my little bin of dirty dish rags, Capri Sun box I asked my kids to take out, and they didn't. Kitty cat, Charlie cat. Well, we have a little child coming in. Do you guys ever use the opportunity to put your groceries away to kind of organize your pantry a little bit too? I feel like this is going to be a little scary to show you. It's very unorganized. I know where everything is, but then I have 3 other sets of hands that come in here and reorganize things for me. So hopefully no judgment, no judgment. Kids are usually reaching for down on the shelves where they can reach, because my 5-year-old's only this big. And then all of my stuff, or my husband's stuff, like protein, like I have these chips that nobody likes. They're, the kids will think they like them, then they open them, then they waste them. They're just some protein chips with protein bars. I also have snacks that are for their lunches that I told them they can't have unless it's for their lunch, unless they're packing their lunch, because they will eat all of the lunch snacks on the weekends, and then I have nothing to give them for the week. So this looks a little random in here. Some noodles, some instant rice, and that kind of thing. Just some quick stuff for on the weekends or the weekdays when both kids have something and it's just me here because my husband's working, or we have two kids that need to be two different places at the same time. So we have some grab and go stuff, but I try to do most of the cooking from scratch. So I'm just going to start putting everything away, and here we go. Okay, so it looks a little cramped and kind of cluttered in there, but those are all of our drinks. Those will last us at least a month. Some soups for my husband, that'll last him about a week. The kids are allowed to grab in here for snacks if they have permission, so I just kind of dump everything in there. We keep the bread and the wraps on their level too, because they will grab peanut butter, or will grab the bread out for us if we ask them to. I found these sun-dried figs. I need to do something with those. My hemp seeds from my granola video. And then these guys, I usually put my cereal and stuff in there, but I didn't get cereal this time because I'm tired of my kids eating sugary cereal for breakfast, so I just did not get it. We did have pretzels there, but somebody ate them all last night. These little oyster crackers I put in their lunch boxes instead of saltines. And then remnants of cereal, and then all of the rest of the things. I also got double milk. Excuse me. They also gave me double milk. I'm not really sure. One was supposed to be the replacement for the other one, so I'm not sure why I got double milk, but I did. And here's the reason why we go through so many eggs. I hard boil anywhere from a dozen to 18, sometimes even 2 dozen eggs for the week. The kids and I eat them as snacks and for our lunches. The best part about putting stuff away is that the boxes get empty, and I just literally take them and throw them to the other side of the kitchen and let them pile up. It's very gratifying to just take them and toss them. And then if they aren't too shiny, like these boxes, this box is kind of shiny, but the other two and all of these paper bags, is the cat out of there? The cat is out of the bag, get it? And then I have a bag there, and I have plenty of bags, of paper bags, because you don't get plastic bags anymore when you get groceries, so these will all go out to the burn pile. At my freezer downstairs, and I'm taking these tomatoes from upstairs, put them down here. I actually have to pull this out because I need freezer space. I've been sipping on bone broth, so I'm going to take that out and I just put it down here so it doesn't fall. Hopefully I don't forget it. I brought some of these back straps downstairs too. Some more peppers, chicken. I have got a ton of tomatoes and peppers in here, so I need to do some canning. Backstrap down here, and there was actually 3 layers of ground beef, so yeah, very fortunate to have this. Very thankful. Feels good to go into winter with a semi-full freezer, especially since my husband and I don't hunt. Not yet anyway, maybe someday soon, but well, that would be why this cat was going crazy over it. There's a little bit of drippings in there. Take this up. Okay, we're back at my refrigerator in this weird drawer that I'm not really sure what to do with. This is what I found this drawer to be useful for. Look at that. They fit right in there. And then I'll take these eggs. save this to give to my girlfriend for the backyard chicken eggs. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to take the sourdough out. I'll let it come to room temperature, and then I'll feed it and get some dough going for tomorrow. I figured out why my cat would not leave this box alone, and it was because it was leaking little blood drops all over the kitchen floor. So I cleaned that up and got it ready for the burn pile. Typically I keep all of our water enhancers underneath the Berkey. This little basket slips right in and out. Oh, sorry, that noise is awful. But you can tell what's not been the favorite. So packets, I also got these for my daughter because she said she liked lemonade. She didn't like these. The kids like these IV hydration, but they don't like strawberry flavored. And there's a ton of sugar in here. Oh my gosh, do you know how much sugar's in here? Where is it? 11 carbs and 11 sugars. That's as much as a candy bar. So we usually make one and then we'll mix it between, or we'll mix up one and then we share it between the two of them. But they have not been favorites. So I'm going to take these out. Oh look, here's one of those strawberry ones. These are really good. And these will actually go in my work bag, and I will just drink these one at a time. We switched to this automatic pet food feeder, and it's been a real game changer between our kids feeding the cats and us trying to remember to feed the cats with my husband on rotating shift work. It really has made a big difference in making sure they get fed. Hi, kitties. I think they like it. I realize I haven't talked about this yet. My girlfriend said that she started taking this and it helped her lose some weight. I have read it is a good liver cleanse. I had ordered the 90 capsules, and they were out, so I got the value size 180. So what's that, like 6 months? 180 days? Yeah. Oh boy. Hopefully it agrees with me. Okay, it's time to take care of the very last of my garden peppers. Here I am mixing both sweet and hot peppers together. I'm kind of getting tired of dealing with them. The timer for my hard-boiled eggs went off, so I just turned the burner off and let them sit in the hot water. And I'm back to the peppers, de-seeding both hot and sweet peppers. I don't like to see the seeds in there when I use them to make pepper jelly or pepper jam. This chopper I got on Amazon, it makes for very quick work and it's very fun to use. And then I put these peppers in the freezer for making jam later. Here I am moving my compost bucket, which is my daughter's sandcastle bucket, over to where I have some yard long beans that I collected. I ripped them out of the garden last week and they've just been kind of hanging out drying. And I'm just picking the seeds out and putting the pods in the compost bucket. And as much as I told myself I would not just throw them in a jar for dealing with later, here I am doing it into a jar with some calendula seeds for me to sort out at a later time. My hard-boiled eggs have cooled down so that I can handle them, and I peel them and pop the yolks out. My kids won't eat the yolks. I don't like the yolks. My husband doesn't eat these at all, but I peel them and pre-portion them out for lunches for the week. I haven't been able to figure out what to do with those yolks. I usually just toss them. I tried to compost them and we had lots of critters in our compost. So if you have any ideas on what to do with them, that would be great. Leave a comment below. But otherwise, I just toss them out and then we snack on these egg whites throughout the week. here we are later in the evening. We just got back from baseball and I wanted to get some sourdough started for the next day using bread flour, and this recipe is from King Arthur. I just printed it out on the from the website, and I had just enough starter to make this loaf with. You can see me really scraping it out of the measuring cup, but it ended up being a really good loaf. Here I ended up adding a little bit more water. This recipe called for 5 cups of flour, and the recipe that I'm used to using only calls for 3. So this dough needed a little bit more water than I'm used to using. It also looks like I'm excessively stirring here, but the recipe called for additional mixing for 45 to 60 seconds after the dough came together. So it looks like I'm kind of battling this dough, but I'm just trying to follow the recipe. After stirring that extra 45 to 60 seconds, I covered the dough and let it rise on the counter overnight. Then I needed to feed my starter, and my Berkey was out of water, so I had leftover water in my drink bottle from baseball. So I used that to feed my starter, and I put way too much water in there, so I had to end up putting extra flour in, and it was a whole thing. But it's ready for the next day also. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Good night, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!